Why do men fail in marriage? If you're a man, please take your seat and listen. The number one reason why men fail in marriage is because they expect their women to understand them. They expect their women to understand them. As a man, if you are always expecting your woman to understand you, then know that you're going to fail, because women will not understand. Women are not made to understand men. You teach a woman what you want her to understand. So don't expect your woman to understand what she has not been taught. Whatever you haven't teach her, she cannot understand. You have to teach her first for her to understand. Women are like baby and they're like children. So you keep talking one and the same thing every day. If you want her to understand, then you keep talking it, keep teaching her while she must understand. You cannot just expect her that if she listens, she's going to understand. They don't understand like that, because they are not meant to understand. They are meant to be taught, and they are meant to be tolerated. Okay? The number two reason why a lot of men fail in marriage is because they try to give response to whatever a woman says. They try to give response to whatsoever a woman says. If you must stay in your marriage, if you must grow your marriage, if your marriage must become a perfect marriage, then you must learn to ignore the words of a woman. Especially when she's quarreling with you, when she's angry with you, whatever she says, don't consider what women says. The slangs that women usually throw on men, sometimes they throw those slangs to tease you, to see your reaction. But some men exaggerate because they have anger issues. So they take those slangs very, very powerful, very meaningful to them. If you are such a man that always consider everything a woman says, then you are not going to last in marriage. Your marriage is going to scatter. You must ignore the slangs of women. Because the strength of a woman is in her mouth. The strength of a woman is not in her muscles. The strength of a man is in his muscles, but the strength of a woman is in her mouth. That's why if you are not a disciplined man, sometimes you'll be tempted to lay your hands on a woman, not knowing that her strength is in her mouth. So the victory of your marriage depends on your ability to ignore and to overcome. Ignore the words of a woman. Ignore the verbal assaults. If you can ignore the verbal assault of a woman, then you are ready to build a stable marriage. Let me tell you something you don't understand is that all women do assault men verbally. So if you leave your wife thinking that if you get to another woman, she's going to be better than than your wife, then my friend, you might be just joking. Another reason why some men fail in marriage is because they try to manage the finances, the money of women. If you are a man and your eyes are always on the money of the woman, your wife's money, then you're going to have big issues and big problems in your marriage, because women don't joke with their money. Women don't joke with their money. Now, the easiest way you can benefit from a woman's support is by creating projects that she's included. Create projects and include her in the projects, and inspire her and make her to see that these projects involve both of us, and it's for the future of our kids and for our own future. But if it's just for your own benefit as a man, a woman will never invest a dime in the life of a man. That is something that you have to consider, and you have to take it very serious, because women don't joke with their money, but they would like to spend the money of the man. You can only benefit from the woman's money if only you have a vision, or you put a plan or a project that involve you, her, and the kids. And that's when a woman can invest in the marriage. But if it's just to invest in you, my dear, forget about it. If you want to keep your marriage, then remove your eyes off the woman's money. Another reason why men don't stay in marriage is because if you see your marriage failing as a man, is because you don't want to take the place of a man in your house. Take the place of a man in your house. Whether you're in America, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in Europe, take the place of a man in your house. It is very important for you to note that key responsibilities of a home belongs to a man, while there are some responsibilities where your wife can come in to assist. Now, in Western Wales, where the bills are too high, your wife can come in and assist based on a certain agreement. But if you want to force a woman to take your responsibility, then the marriage is not going to last, because she's going to rebel and she's going to treat you like as if you are the woman and she's the man. So you have to be very careful. If you are bringing a woman to assist in every responsibility, then you must inspire her why she has to do so. You must make her see reason why she has to do so. You must work on her before it must be a mutual agreement between you and her, so that it should not be something that you always come after and say, darling, you have not done this, you have not done that, you have not done that. No. There are some key responsibilities that belongs to a man, and you have to be a man in your house. To be a man, it means that in your house, there are some rules. You have to set standards in your house. You have to set rules in your house. But don't forget to carry your responsibility, because it is by you carrying your responsibility as a man that the woman gives you respect, and that marriage will last. Thank you.